Hello guys, welcome to my humble YouTube channel where I bring you fanfiction that will brighten your days. Before we start, a subscribe is greatly appreciated, and don't forget to leave a like and ring the bell icon so you won't miss exciting new fanfiction stories. Demon Lord's Voyage. Tensura x OnePiece, by RenBowLTE. Chapter 15, Determination. While Luminous and Leon is busy handling their task, Dino and Ramirez is currently running beside Luffy with Ramirez on Dino's shoulder. Straw Hat, keep going no matter what, we will cover you for now. Dino said with his unusual serious tone. Yosh, thank you. Luffy briefly replied as his eye is dead set on Ace on the plaza. Just as Inazuma done creating a bridge toward the plaza, Ramirez suddenly jumped from Dino and activated her ability. Boom. Ramirez barely managed to protect both Luffy and Dino from Kizaru Beam. This of course surprised Dino. TCH, I will take care of him. No Dino, keep going with Luffy. This time, it's my turn. Dino, who heard this, immediately want to retort Ramirez's statement, but seeing Ramirez's expression, Dino just gritted his teeth. Is that so? Be careful. Just as Dino said so, he then run to catch with Luffy. Will that fairy be alright? That's an admiral, you know? Luffy asked as he concerned about Ramirez, who looking rather weak to him. Don't mind her, she is strong. Seeing both of them go, Ramirez let out a sigh as she turned her attention toward Kizaru. Oh, I don't think I will miss that. Hearing Kizaru words, Ramirez doesn't say anything as she immediately turned into liquid gold and rushed toward him. But as Kizaru's speed far surpassed that of Ramirez, he able to dodge her attack almost effortlessly. Ramirez, who has expected this, immediately turned both of her hand into gold and fired a rain of golden bullets toward Kizaru. You are too weak for your own good. As the voice resounded, Kizaru appeared behind Ramirez and is ready to kick her at the speed of light. As Kizaru launched his attack, the moment his feet touched Ramirez's body, her whole body immediately turned into gold and hardened on Kizaru's leg. As Kizaru got stunned by what happened, Ramirez appeared behind Kizaru with a giant golden scythe ready to harvest his life. Golden Reaper. Ramirez muttered as her eyes glowing gold. With a cold expression she swung the scythe directly to Kizaru's neck. Trickster. Ramirez, Bounty, 221 million berry asterisk. Just as Luffy and Dino running on their bridge, the marine hero Garp suddenly appeared to intercept them. Grandpa. Luffy shout, but the words that Garp give back to Luffy is merciless. He shouted that he now recognized Luffy as enemy. Go now. I will somehow handle him. To Dino words, Luffy just nodding as he thanking him. Don't think I will let you go. Garp shouted as he dashed toward Luffy, but Dino of course doesn't stay still as rushed to block Garp's fist with his twin blade. Kong. Asterisk, a fierce hockey collision between the two resounded throughout the battlefield. Your opponent is me. Even though Dino said that, he doesn't expect a mere punch from Garp would have this kind of impact. If you want Luffy to succeed, you better beat me, you damn brat. Garp then throw another punch, blowing Dino quite a far away. Damn it all, one more reason to not lose. Twin wielder. Dino, Bounty, 231 million berry. Asterisk. You've done quite well yourself, rookie. Aokiji muttered as he looked down on Leon, who is now lying down on the ice with the clothes that soaked with blood. Seeing no reply from Leon, Aokiji turned around and ready to leave. After all, he assumed that Leon would have died either way. Where do you think you are going? Shocked by the voice, Aokiji turned around only to see that Leon, who barely standing, is looking at him with an excited smile. Back then, when I saw Ace and Whitebeard got killed on the manga, I'm so frustrated that I couldn't do anything. Now it's different. With me here now, that thing would not happen. What nonsense. Asterisk. Luminous currently is facing Akainu while Whitebeard is handling the forces of marine soldiers single-handedly, as he is much healthier now. That much wouldn't be a problem. But the one is in problem now is Luminous. You are pretty rough to a lady, huh? Luminous said while wiping out a blood that coming out from her mouth. Lady or not, you all are just pirate scum. Akainu wasted no breath as he rushed toward Luminous ready to finish her off. If I can't even accomplish this simple task, am I even qualified to be a demon lord? As she muttered in her heart, her beloved rapier turned jet blade with a dark purple aura flowing within it. She looked at the incoming Akainu with a horrifying smile unlike her usual graceful one. Octogram is a name worth to live up to, she shouted as she prepared her currently best attack. Unknowing to her, all the present Octogram pirates is ready to unleash their best attack at the same time. Ryuou. The 4 Octogram members who is at different places shout at the same time. Golden Rod of God. Ramirez shouted as her first attempt to Kizaru failed, and now a giant dark rod appear on the sky and going toward Kizaru with a speed comparable to the speed of light. Blizzard Dream Forest. Dino, who unleashed his most wonderful swordsmanship, rushed toward Garp with no intention to lose. Holy Star Piercer. Leon, with his firm determination, launched his attack with only a killing intent on his mind. And finally Luminous, who is an inch away from Akainu's massive magma's attack, has one of her eyes glow blood red. Rose Rhythm. With a soft whisper of the god, Luminous attack clashed with Akainu's. Rumble. Asterisk at the same time, the dark sky trembled with deafening thunderous roar. Chapter 16. Captain is here while the member of the Octogram is busy dealing with the admirals. Whitebeard, who is in far better condition than before the war started, is standing still observing the battle. Oyaji, are you all right? Marco asked his captain while landing right in front of Whitebeard. Gurarara, thanks to the lady over there, I'm more than healthy currently. Whitebeard answered with very satisfying smile while took a glance toward Luminous, who is busy handling Akainu. Marco of course let out a sigh of relief hearing, but then as he followed Whitebeard's glance he saw a beautiful girl's silver hair. It seems that Whitebeard Pirates is really indebted to that young lady, huh? Then, why don't I go help her? Just as Marco ready to attack Akainu, Whitebeard suddenly commanded him. Don't interfere with her. Rather, don't interfere with all the Octogram brats, just focus on saving Ace. Even though Marco is really confused about the order, he doesn't question it and quickly obey the order. Asterisk after a long while, Luffy finally success on freeing Ace with the help of Mr. 3. This of course making all the pirates present here roar in excitement. Of course, Dino also included. That brat, he actually did it, what a disgrace to Marine. Garp muttered in frustrated tone, but somehow Dino seeing this, immediately put down his swords. But Grandpa, your expression said it otherwise. That's right, Garp actually is smiling wide seeing the scene. Meanwhile, Ramirez and Kizaru battle is unexpectedly one-sided slaughtered. Ramirez, who actually got deemed as the weakest of the Octogram members, actually managed to put Kizaru on his knee. Wouldn't it be fascinating to die in a battle? I hope they wouldn't forget you, Kizaru? Ramirez said with chilling tone. Of course, despite her playfulness she is one of the demon lords and she doesn't have a problem with the strong rule the weak rules. Gawk, Kizaru couldn't even mutter a single words cause every time he opened his mouth, a large amounts of blood gush out. I think I'm done here. Ramirez then created a gold rod and throw it toward Kizaru's head and quickly leave the scene. Rumble. Asterisk as thunderous roar filled the sky. The death match between Leon and Aokiji is still going on fiercely. It seems that Fire Fist managed to escape after all. Aokiji mutter but doesn't take off his eyes from Leon. Of course, the sight of Leon who is cutting all of the incoming ice fiercely with an incredible speed is something one doesn't want to be caught up in it. But it's not like Aokiji is completely fine either. The attack earlier from Leon actually managed to cut off his left hand. I can't get close to him. As Leon getting to unleash his long-distance attack, Aokiji suddenly retracted all of his attack back and went to chase Ace and Luffy. This of course confused Leon, but he would not let the Admiral go that easily. You are not going anywhere. As Leon is chasing Aokiji, the battle between Luminous and Akainu also reaching the peak. Akainu who launched hundreds of magma fist and Luminous who is slashing each one of them while trying to deal a significant damage toward him. Huff. Mago. Rose Grace. As Luminous completely deflected the attack with her sword, she found that Akainu suddenly disappear from her sight. Shit, he is going to Ace. Without wasting a second, Luminous rushed toward Luffy and Ace, but many of the marine soldiers is blocking her way. Shit. She is killing the soldiers as fast as she can, but Akainu is already fighting Ace right now. No. As Luminous seeing around, all the members of Octogram is also busy with the soldiers. While Leon is holding Aokiji back, Dino and Ramirez is too far away to arrive. Oyaji. Protect Ace. Seeing nothing she can do, she shout as loud as she can. This of course caught Whitebeard attention. But nothing he can do as he is also as busy dealing with many soldiers at the same time. Our mission is gonna end in failure if it's going like this. But it is too late, Akainu fist has already pierced the back of Ace. Seeing this, Luminous couldn't help but shocked. She already expecting this, but seeing in person is somehow different. Akainu. I'm gonna kill him. Luminous body suddenly shined with dark purple aura. I couldn't care less if this avatar is destroyed. All the nearby soldiers suddenly turn older and older until not a single one alive is standing. I'm getting you. Akainu. Boom. Asterisk. Jimbei, who was holding Akainu from attacking Luffy, suddenly feel a giant lightning struck behind him. Luffy-kun. He of course afraid that Luffy will got hurt from that lightning. But what he see now is unexpected scene. I'm sorry. For being late Ace, Luffy. A girl with pink hair together with a red hair guy and blue hair goddess seemed to be comforting both of them. Ace. Please, save Ace. It's too late, Luffy. Hearing this, Milim couldn't help but biting her lower lip in frustration. Rimuru, use your power. Don't let Ace die yet. Alright, but I only can prolong his life. He still need to be treated. A Rimuru grab Ace out of Luffy's embrace, Milim slowly approach Luffy who is still crying. You've been through a lot, Luffy. From now on, let me handle this. Milim said as he gently patting Luffy's head. Akainu, who already sending Jimbei away by punching him, waste no time as he ready to kill both Milim and Luffy as well. But before his magma fist even reach them, he somehow feel an incredible pain on his stomach. Garg. Akainu let out a mouthful of blood. You have no idea how pissed we are, vermin. A red hair guy said with cold eyes staring right into the depth of Akainu's soul and send him flying with his